Let's talk to Biff.
Citizen Plus. Biff?
Hey, well, you're George and Lorraine's youngest. Martin, right?
Yep, that's me.
What? You don't know me?
Only by reputation. Brown Cadet of the Month, 3 months running. Impressive. Are you interested in the Citizen Plus program?
What is this Citizen Plus?
It's Citizen Brown's new re-education program, and I'm the first of Hill Valley's Citizen Plus. Pluses. Was I?
A re-education program? What the hell?
Oh, please, don't swear, Martin. It makes me uncomfortable.
Hell's not exactly a swear word.
Listen, Biff, that car I saw you get out of, was that Doc Brown in there with you?
Ha! Doc! Yeah, that should be his new nickname. But yeah, that was Citizen Brown. What an inspirational guy.
How'd you get FaceTime with him? He seems so busy.
Oh, you got that right, Martin. Citizen Brown's a busy guy. But fortunately, or unfortunately, I'm a special case. See, Martin, I used to be a real bad apple. A real butthead.
Special
I don't see why that would make you a special case.
What can I say, Martin? I was always getting into trouble. Too much trouble. What with the booze, the partying, the women. Even my dogs were a pack of trouble. You pack, get it?
Yeah. What does this have to do with Citizen Brown?
Well, after getting in so much trouble, the authorities, they took me in to see Citizen Brown and gave me an ultimatum. Citizen Plus or bust.
I want to know more about Citizen Plus.
And I just can't wait to tell you all about it. Did I mention the swell digital watch you get with the program?
Oh, that's nice. It doesn't look too impressed though.
What do you got to do to be a Citizen Plus?
It starts with an application. They take a complete medical evaluation and give you a stack of contracts to fill out.
It sounds boring already.
But then you get an appointment with
Ooh.
Citizen Brown. Get about 2 years.
Oh, I'm not waiting 2
2
years.
years.
Screw that.
He's very busy keeping Hill Valley running. I mean, the only time he deviates from his schedule is when some Looney Tune is running around racking up demerits. Yeah, fortunately, that almost never happens.
Well, I could do that. That's probably the only way I can get into him.
It's voluntary, right?
Sure, for the pilot program, but eventually it will be mandatory for everybody.
Mandatory? Are you nuts?
Nah, I used to be nuts. Now, thanks to the Citizen Plus program, I'm probably the sanest guy in Hill Valley.
Don't really. You don't see him anywhere. Seem far from sane.
Okay, let's stop talking about Citizen Plus right now.
Okay.
Do you think I could get to see Citizen Brown if I did all the bad stuff you used to do?
Yeah, I guess, but why would you want to act like that?
Because I used to like you, man.
So, about all the bad things you used to do.
Gosh, Martin, I really don't like dredging
Oh,
up the
please
past,
tell me.
but all right, if it'll help you make a decision about Citizen Plus.
It will.
You said something about booze?
Beer, rum, whiskey, wine coolers, you name it, I drank it. Not only did I drink it, I smuggled it into Hill Valley, too.
Oh, I used
Chip
to.
off the old block,
I used to have the alcohol as well,
Used
but
to
I
be
lost
I'd
it.
knock your
I'll give it to
block
Jennifer.
off for a comment like that. But yeah, I guess I was following in Pop's crummy footsteps.
So there's no booze in Hill Valley?
Nope. Sure, someone tries to sneak some in every now and then, but cops like Officer Parker over there always catch him sooner or later.
So I need to find Jennifer so I can get the flask off her. Shit. Why did I ever give it to her?
Why'd your dogs get you in trouble? You weren't running dog fights, were you?
No, nothing that bad. I just used to have a lot of dogs.
What's wrong with that?
Nothing, other than them keeping the neighbors up all night, lunging at old people, and eating all the squirrels in the park. In fact, I'm ashamed to say it was my out-of-control dogs that were directly responsible for the banning of dogs throughout.
Banning of dogs?
You don't
Poor
sound very
Einstein.
ashamed.
Oh, I am. Very, very ashamed.
I've heard enough.
What kind of trouble did you get into with women? They weren't hookers?
Oh, no, nothing like that. It's just that I wasn't always discreet about my affections.
That's bad, why?
What?
Public displays of affection, Martin. You know, necking and such.
That's illegal?
Oh, yeah.
What on earth? I've heard enough, I've definitely heard enough. Get me out of this
Let's change
place.
the subject.
Thanks. Yeah, I don't like talking about my old nasty self.
Nice clothes. You lose a bet or something?
What do you mean? I'm wearing what everyone is wearing. It's Polo Shirt Thursday. You, my friend, are out of uniform.
So I've heard.
Yeah, well, there's always tomorrow. Hawaiian Shirt Friday.
Oh, wow, he seems excited about
Great.
that as well. Look forward to it.
So you won't break any rules anymore?
Can't. The Citizen Plus treatment makes it physically impossible for me to break rules.
Why?
How so?
Now I get physically ill if I try to break a rule.
Right, I'm going.
See you later,
for
Biff.
now.
Bye, Martin.
Need to try and break. Ooh, there's Jen. Right, let's follow him, Marty. Come on.
What's Jen up to now?
Hopefully we can follow. Quick! Come on, Marty! Let's go, let's go, let's go. Who's talking? Quick, quick, quick. We need to catch Jen. Try and get that alcohol back and maybe try and show affection to her in public so I can get a nice little appointment with the one and only Doc. Ah, yes, you go, girl. I knew it would have been graffiti when they were talking about it. Ammo box? What's she got an ammo box for?
Jennifer! Jen!
Hello, girl.
You got a problem?
What's the deal, Jennifer? You left me stranded outside the city gates.
Yeah, that was pretty rotten, wasn't it? I'm such a horrible role model. Better get away before I corrupt you.
I'm not bothered about that. I want to be corrupted.
Look, I don't know what you got against me in this time, lately, but I'm here to make things right. I've missed you, you know?
Take a look at me, Martin. Do I look like the kind of girl that would hang around the president of the Junior Brown Brigade?
I don't know what the hell you're talking about, but I gotta admit, I kinda like you like this.
Oh, barf? You
act like I'm a turnoff, but I don't buy it. We were meant to be together.
Look, just because I let you tag along to a couple of concerts doesn't mean we're Romeo and Juliet. I mean, sure, you're a little cute, but you're into all this honor student crap.
No, I'm not. I want to be a rebel.
Student.
And I'm into more interesting things. And guys.
I'm interesting. I'll show you. Don't you worry about that.
So do you spend most of your time vandalizing public property?
Don't even think about snitching
I'm
on
not
me,
gonna do it. I want to
unless
join
you
in.
want this spray can up your...
No, listen, you got me wrong. I'm looking to, break a few rules myself.
You?
What do you know about harboring dangerous animals?
So you met my new boyfriend.
What?
Oh, lighten up.
Do you know where I could score some forbidden materials?
Do I strike you as somebody who would possess illegal substances?
Yes, you do, actually.
Kinda, yeah.
And you strike me as somebody who would turn in somebody like me. Next topic.
This ban on public displays of affection bites.
Hey, you're talking about my most favoriteest legal infraction of all.
Let's do it right now,
Yeah.
then.
Not with you.
Oh.
Ew.
God's sake. Come on, Jen. Just lighten up, please.
Isn't graffiti a major infraction?
You'd think. But after Big Brown had all those buildings coated in that Teflon polymer junk a couple years ago, graffiti's been knocked down to a 2 demerit offense. Go fig.
This law against public kissing is a load of bull, right?
Yeah, this town is full of it. What are you gonna do?
Protest. That's what. Let's go stage a public kiss-in.
Let's not and say we did.
What?
On second thought, maybe I don't want to know any more about breaking the rules.
Wuss.
So, Jennifer,
Uh-huh.
what do you think of me?
I don't.
Alright. Nice little answer there. I have a plan to fix Hill Valley.
Hill Valley's totally screwed up, but I got a plan to fix everything.
You do, huh?
I'm gonna go talk to Citizen Brown and get him to make it all better.
That sounds like the kind of plan you'd come up with, weirdo.
Leech and the whoosh bags. I've never heard of him.
No, you wouldn't have. They don't play much punk on those smooth jazz stations you listen to.
She
Smooth
really doesn't
jazz.
like me.
I couldn't possibly be that square, even in an alternate timeline. Give me a can of spray paint. I got an urge to paint something.
Happy little trees? Get yourself a watercolor kit. I'm not sharing my wall.
Seriously, what have you got against me? I'm kind of popular, right?
Very popular. Among a certain crowd.
What crowd?
Dorks.
Marty McFly a dork? It's impossible. He can't be a dork.
Okay, anyone who talks about himself in the third person is a dork.
Alright, I'll admit that. I really don't like that either.
Did you get a load of Biff Tannen back there? He's so...
Calm.
yeah, creeps me out.
You and me both. If that's what the Citizen Plus program's all about, I'll stay a Citizen Minus.
Citizen Brown is a really great guy.
You're wasting your breath, Martin. I don't buy into all that happy talk.
No, really, this crazy police state wasn't his idea. It'll all get undone once I have a good talk with him.
You know, I almost feel sorry for you.
Why? Any chance my parents are still
My mom
known?
and dad.
Exactly, I really want to know
What
that.
about them?
Would you say they're normal?
By Hill Valley standards, yeah. In other words, they're warped beyond repair. Sorry to be the one to break it to you.
That's alright,
What do you know about the Citizen Plus program?
Only what I hear on TV, and the radio, and the newspapers, and the PA systems all over town. They want everybody to enroll, and they say it'll make us all happy and well-adjusted, which is why I'm gonna stay clear of it.
yeah, I mean, you both, girl.
You going out with someone else? I bet I can make you forget him.
Sorry, Martin, but you just don't rate anymore.
Right.
You going out with someone else? I bet I can make you forget him.
Sorry, Martin, but you just don't rate anymore.
It won't be long before I see Citizen Brown.
Hey, can I come with you?
Yeah?
You want to see Citizen Brown too?
Yeah. Maybe he can give me a heart when he gives you a brain.
Couldn't hurt to ask. You
Oh
going out
shit,
with
no, I
someone
don't
else?
want to. No,
I bet I
I
can
meant to
make you
exit.
forget him.
I'm sorry.
Sorry, Martin, but you just don't rate anymore.
Oh, at least
Paint's
it's not a long
starting
one.
to streak.
Ah!
I'm out of box.
Must be where Jen keeps her paints. Locked.
Shit. How can I open it then? There's nothing here I can use, nope. Plank. Ooh! I can actually get out of here.
I don't want to go digging through the trash unless I absolutely have to.
Junk.
That junk looks awfully familiar. 50 years familiar.
Exactly, I thought that. Like, this is around where the speakeasy were. Yeah, the speakeasy were there. And they've actually
Bricked up
blocked
the
it off
entrance
now.
to the old speakeasy.
Duh. Please be open. Nah, of course not. Nothing's that straightforward. Alright. I actually want to just find some contraband, that's it. Junk, nah. Alright, I'll see you later. Yeah, I'll see you later. I don't think I can do anything around here. Wow.
She missed a spot.
Alright, let's just forget about that then. We've got to find a way to break some rules. But how on earth can we?
Look out, son!
Oh, Lorraine. Electric car, yes. Let's do some awesome...
Martin!
Where's she gone? Ah, there she is.
Oh, hey, Mom. So, what? Are you out here shopping or something?
Oh, shopping? Poof! Who shops anymore? No, it's that time of the month for me again.
What time of the month?
For my civic duty. I'll be polishing the statue all day.
Oh, Jesus.
Right. What's with the golf cart, Mom?
Now, Martin, I know you're embarrassed to be driving around in last year's model, but we really can't afford the 86s yet.
What about my truck?
No one owns a truck in Hill Valley. Martin, are you sure you're feeling okay?
I'm feeling okay. She was weird.
I must have had a really vivid dream last night.
Well, I hope your dream world was more fun than this one.
Trust me, it was.
Could you do me a favor? I forgot to give your father my timesheet for last week, and now Mr. Nosy is convinced that I'm hiding something from him.
Timesheet?
Aren't they annoying? But Citizen Brown always says, a scheduled life is a happy life. Anywho, could you be a dear and drop it off at the house? Here, take the car.
Alright.
Actually,
I know, dear. Love you too. I'd give you a kiss, but you know what that gets ya.
Oh, so Kevin, show affection to your
Don't forget to
mum.
pick me up this evening.
Yeah, sure.
This place needs to be changed extremely fast. At least we'll be able to drive there. Hopefully we can do some joyride and get ourselves arrested.
Well, it's not the truck, but I guess it'll do.
It'll need to do. Go and break some laws. I believe in you, Marty. Oh no. What the hell? What's on that door? Why is the door taped up? Oh shit, there's cameras all over. This isn't England.
I don't know, John. Isn't this illegal?
What isn't illegal in Hill Valley?
Shh. What is Citizen Brown's watching?
Don't worry, nobody can see us here.
He's a peeping Tom. Ah! Dad.
Try to warn your old man the next time, okay?
What are you watching?
Hill Valley. A perfect place to live.
I saw Mom downtown. She told me to give this to you.
Thanks.
Say, what gives around here?
You know, the usual. Keeping tabs on Hill Valley through my trusty bank of monitors. Always on the lookout for some interesting footage.
What are you looking
Interesting. What do you mean, interesting?
What kind of silly question is that? I've been gathering candid documentary footage for Citizen Brown's promotional videos for over a year now. I know your mother doesn't approve of my work, but wait a minute. You say you saw Lorraine?
for? Yes, I did.
11 to 12 hair salon, 12 to 12:20 lunch at soup mo counter, cream of asparagus with crackers.
What was that?
You know your mother's problems. If she slips up again, it could mean demerits for the whole family. There she is, polishing the statue in the park. Just like the schedule dictates. Oh, then everything's fine. Good. Unless... How was she when you spoke to her? Lucid? Sober?
I don't know.
Whoa, Dad, what are you telling me? Are you saying Mom's a drunk?
Shh, I don't know for sure that your mother has relapsed into her old ways, but she's been acting very oddly.
Hopefully she's hiding some
almost
alcohol
as if
somewhere.
She didn't like my constant supervision. Confidentially, I suspect she's got a flask hidden somewhere, probably very near the spot where she's working right now. Do me a favor, son, will you? See if you can worm the truth out of her. She won't confide in me, but she may be less guarded with you. Double rations this week if you help your old man out. What do you say? That's a good boy.
Okay, Dad, we need to talk. What were you hiding when I came in just now?
Hiding? I don't know what you're talking about, son.
I'll
Mom,
find the
I
truth.
saw it. It was a videotape, right?
I might as well tell you. After all, you'll be 18 soon.
Tell me what?
Hill Valley under Citizen Brown is not quite the contented town you were led to believe it was.
Tell me more.
You're kidding.
This isn't a criticism of the great man himself, of course, or his sainted wife, Edna. No one's worked harder than they to apply the most advanced social planning techniques to our municipality. But,
What?
confidentially, not everybody appreciates it. A great many citizens, perhaps even the majority, actively resent the Brown administration. They don't say so publicly, of course. But in private, well, just listen.
Oh, this is going to be interesting.
Tell you, Bert, this regime is a joke. They're all laughing at us over in Fairfax.
A toast to Citizen Brown. May his beloved courthouse be struck by lightning.
Ooh.
Agnes, you're awful. Are you coming to the town square, Lester? Citizen Brown's about to give another speech.
Citizen Brown can kiss my herring.
Well, you get the idea.
Sounds like people can't stand what the Browns have done to Hill Valley.
We
Not
need to help him
everyone.
then.
Only around 50%, maybe 60.
Does Citizen Brown know?
He should. Whenever I send copies of my raw footage to the Public Relations Department over at the courthouse, I get a memo telling me how much Citizen Brown thanks me for my service. But how could he see those videos and not do anything about it?
Well, maybe he's
You
not
should
seeing
take your
it.
tapes directly to Brown.
Exactly.
Oh,
They might be
I don't
getting
know
lost
about
somewhere.
that. I mean, sure, he might appreciate my bringing these problems to his attention and reward me for my public service, but then again, they say it's never wise to be the bearer of bad news.
I'll take him.
Why don't you give me those videotapes? I'll take them to Citizen Brown.
Thanks for offering, son, but I don't want to get you involved.
Oh, please.
Citizen Brown won't like what he sees on them, and I wouldn't want you to get the brunt of his displeasure.
I wanna-
Not to mention the displeasure of all the folks on the tapes. Once they find out I recorded them, no, I'm not letting these tapes out of my sight. It's too dangerous.
I'll just steal them then.
Hill Valley has a lot of rules.
It certainly does, for our own good.
Public kissing is illegal, right?
Ah, the old PDA law. Indeed it is. And what's more, violation carries a hefty load of demerits. But you know, it's a law people break with surprising regularity. Why, I could show you videotaped evidence.
How exactly do people get other people to break it?
On second thought, perhaps I shouldn't show you the videotaped evidence.
Why? Damn! I hate all of this secrecy.
If I got caught with a contraband item, I'd get in a lot of trouble, right?
You certainly would. You could be facing up to 1,000 demerits, depending on the item. But of course, you wouldn't be caught dead with anything illegal. It's your mother I'm worried about.
Alright, let's change the subject. I want to go to Mum.
Something on your mind?
What's the deal with the house, Dad?
I don't know how to tell you this, son, but while you were away at your Mathemagic competition, our house got slapped with a CZ36 violation.
And what's that exactly?
I know, it's so embarrassing. Your mother's mortified. She works so hard to keep a clean house, but those dust mites are so hard to keep down.
Wait a minute, we can't go into the house because of dust mites?
Well, not until they send in the cleanup crew.
This is ridiculous.
Exactly.
Thank goodness they let me move my office out here into the garage.
How exactly does this setup work?
I'm glad to see you taking an interest. Each of these monitors is connected to multiple cameras, of which I've strategically jacked into throughout the valley, with official clearance, of course. I can switch between cameras with these buttons. There's also a VCR for each monitor. I keep a record of everything I see, so if I happen across something intriguing, I can keep it on file.
Alright, thanks for letting me know.
It's about Mom.
How did she get like this?
How'd she get to be such a mess? This isn't how she is in my perfect world.
You're right, it's a real puzzle. Because of course we both know Hill Valley is a perfect world.
Not really.
For some peculiar reason, the harder I try to get her to conform to the rules, the more she slips up.
Well, that's good. I want her to slip up. I want both of us to slip up.
Something on your mind?
Let's just exit that.
I'll leave you to your snooping.
Supervising, son. Supervising.
I'll leave you to it.
Right.
Good morning, Mrs. Brown. Please address me as Mrs. Citizen.
Nice. We didn't have a computer in the other timeline.
Over the time.
No joystick. That's lame.
Anything else I can look at? No, I can use a guitar.
Hey, what's my guitar doing out here?
Your mother and I convinced you to give it up, remember? Rock and roll music is frowned on by the Brown administration. It sets a poor example for all the kids who look up to you as a model of studiousness and moral gravity. And besides, you're not very good.
Hey! I work so hard.
Come on, Dad. I need that guitar.
Give me one good reason why I should give it back to you.
Because...
Rock and roll's my destiny. Music is good for you. I need to impress Jennifer.
rock and roll is my density.
Destiny.
Destiny. What would you know about destiny? Now quit fooling around and get back to your studies.
Screw off, Dad. Music is good.
Music is good for you. It improves your mental performance.
Then take up the piccolo. Leave the electric guitar to the rebels and malcontents.
Sometimes I just hate Dad.
A certain girl is only gonna like me if I can play the guitar.
A certain girl? You don't mean...
Yes, I do, Jennifer.
Oh, Martin. Why are you fixated on that little hellion? She's nothing but trouble.
Yeah, my kind of trouble.
And besides, the way you play guitar, you're only gonna drive her further Go ahead, son.
Yes.
Do your worst.
Nice, thanks, Dad. Finally. Alright, that'll definitely help. Let's try and get into the town square and just play it. Actually, Can we try and get inside here? What the hell?
Attention, citizens! This domicile is in violation of Civic Ordinance CZ-36 and has been placed in protective quarantine until corrective measures can
Where's all the
be
dust?
taken. Please back away from the house and have a nice day.
I'll never have a nice
The
day in
hell?
this timeline.
Don't violate the perimeter, son.
For God's sake. Alright, let me out of here. I want to get away. Far, far away.